December faith and yoga class from St. Bartholomew's. I'm Dixie. I'm here with Judy, Aaron, Jerry, and my husband Fred. And together we welcome you. Well, I don't know about you, but I can hardly believe it's December and we're coming right upon Advent. So with those things in mind, we'd like to have a few readings and share them with you today. So give me just a moment to put the time away and we'll get with it. So the word Advent itself, it is meant to anticipate the Lord and prepare the way for Him in our hearts. And we're given a month to get ready for this coming. It happens every year around this time. And we also have a reading, and the class is going to share that with you. Light looked down and saw darkness.
I will go there, said Light.
Peace looked down and saw war.
I will go there, said Peace.
Love looked down and saw hatred.
I will go there, said Love.
So He, the Lord of Light, the Prince of Peace, the King of Love, came down to be with us. And that just about brings Advent all together. So we're going to start with just some gentle movements, and I'm going to ask you to sit down on your mat and we'll get started there. Whatever is most comfortable for you, we'll start it slow and calm, and then we'll work through it, and then we'll slow down again. So I am constantly looking for new and different things to use as part of the yoga class. So this is one we're going to start with our hands. So there's 3 movements, and the first one is simply you take your hand and you put your thumb across. So that's the first one. It reminds me a lot of sign language in a way. And then you just open and across, open and across. We're going to do it 5 times. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5. Now keep your thumb there. And now fold your fingers down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, and last time. Now this other one is like when something just suits you perfectly, like, yay, it's December. So just pinch your fingers and open it. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now get your other hand ready, and let's do the same with that one. So thumb across, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now fold the fingers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now it suits you perfectly. Yes, open, open, open. 2 more. And now that we know what to do, let's use both hands. So start with both hands out, just like you were doing this yoga pose where you have the cactus arms, only your arms are splayed out. Check in with your posture. And then fold your thumb apart, fold your thumb across your palm. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now fold down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I wish you could see the energy here. Yes, great job. And give yourself, you did great. This is just a simple thing. Okay, so the thought is if you do it 5 minutes a day, that's supposed to help with your hands mobility. And you know what, it kind of warms you up too, which is nice too now that winter has come. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is work on our heart, because we need to have an open heart for this Advent season. We need to always have an open heart, but especially during the Advent seasons. So we're simply going to cross our hearts. So put your hands out in front of you, and then cross. Tuck your hands underneath your armpits, and then close down here. Thumbs are right here. So this is a heart meridian type of relaxation pose. So you crossed here. When you were a little child, perhaps you would say to your friend or to a family member, I crossed my heart, I won't tell. So maybe this is where it came from. It's a good way to get warmed up. And if you push those 4 fingers, if you have 4 fingers, not everyone does on their hands, but if you push in there, and if you're quiet, you should be able to detect your heartbeat. So see if you can be still enough to do that. So then when you have your heartbeat, let yourself relax your shoulders, and then just do a little bit of gentle movement, choosing one side or the other to just do just an easy sway. Those of us that have had lots of contacts with babies, this swaying thing is very comforting for the person holding the baby and the baby in most cases. So it's one of those primal things that goes way back. And then let yourself come to stillness again. And let's take a deep breath in. Exhale through your nose. And close your eyes. Let your chin come to your chest. Take another breath in. This time, exhale through your mouth. Let your chin come to chest. One more deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Chin comes to chest. And reluctantly, because it's so comfortable and so soothing, now let yourself go and bring those arms out. Warm them up by rubbing them together. And then just give them a little shake out. There's one more new one I'd like to share with you. So once again, just stay as you are, seated in a comfortable position. Hands are on your legs here, and soften your shoulders. We are going to inhale, take the left hand over and turn our heads. And then as we exhale, we're going to give ourselves a tracing and a touch down the arm. And when we come to the hand, we're going to hold our own hand here. And just sit here for about 30 seconds, just doing some calm breathing. Open your eyes, put your hands back on your legs. Once again, loosen up your back. Inhale, take your right arm over to the opposite shoulder, turn your head. As you exhale, bring it down. And when you come to your hand, hold your hand. Once again, It takes about 10 breaths for about 30 seconds just to calm it down. Last one, deep breath in, and let it out. And open up your eyes. I think that's very calming, and I hope you find it too. So onward with the rest of the yoga flow for today. So we're going to turn so our legs are out in front of us. Check in with your posture. Feet are pointing up, toes are pointing out. Check in to see how that posture's doing. Put your hands beside you. We'll have Christmas cupcake hands here. And we'll take a breath in. And bring up your hands. Let the fingers come together in a point. And then exhale, hands come down beside you again. Inhale up. Fingertips touch. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Fingertips are touching the carpet or the area where you are on either side. So once again, take a breath in. Hands come up this time, they stay parallel. As you exhale, bend at the waist, come forward, see how far those hands go. If they come to your toes, wonderful. If they don't, wherever they come is good enough. Holding here for just a moment. And then inhale back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Bend at the waist and down. Maybe you go a little farther this time. Hold on here. Let yourself come forward, slowly coming forward and starting to stretch your back, your lower back muscles. Option to bend the knees a little if you need to. Remembering to breathe. Release, coming back up, and back down. Fingertips touch, and last time they come up as you inhale. Big exhale as you reach forward, stretching to go a little bit farther than the other two times. And holding. Release those hands, let them come up. Bring them down. Now we're going to cross our left knee over to the other side. Hands are still. Check in where you, with your posture. We're going to bring the hands up. And now we're going to put the one hand to hold the knee and then twist the opposite way, looking behind your shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Hands are out by the side. Move them up. Cross over, other leg. Hand comes down to hold that. And once again, we come around. Breathing in. And then release and cross. And we're going to come around to tabletop position here. And get our cat-cows in. So in tabletop position, you just want to make sure that you're in alignment here with your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, your hips, and your knees. You should be able to look back and not see any toes. I almost said toys. So let yourself move here a little bit. Get your tail wagging. Take a breath in. Let your belly drop. Gaze looks up for a cow. Feel that nice stretch as your back sinks down. As you exhale, pull the belly button into your spine and arch your back. Gaze can look down or look out straight ahead. Connect your breath as you inhale. Belly drops. Exhale, arch your back. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, cat. And 2 more of each on your own. Connecting the breath. Let your toes come together, let your legs separate, and let yourself go back into a child's pose. Option to bring your hands up into prayer hands here. Now putting your hands on the outside corner of the right top and coming down to child's pose here with a little bit of a bend to it. Settle in here. We're going to be here for about 30 seconds. Move out of that and work your way over to the opposite side of your mat on the outside. And once again, settling in for about 30 seconds. coming back over, coming back up to tabletop. And letting yourself move a little from side to side. And we're going to tuck our toes. And we're going to lift up into our first down dog. Here we are in down dog. Let your body go forward and back. Forward and back. And now pedal out your feet here. Walking forward towards your hands, coming into a standing forward fold. Here in the forward fold, let your head hang heavy, let your shoulders be loose, and let your torso sway. Shaking your head yes, shaking your head no, letting your arms be free to make circles in each direction. And then very, very slowly, letting yourself come back up to a standing position. Taking your time, getting your breaths in as you come to a standing position. And then rolling back your shoulders 3 times. And then rolling them forward 3 times. And then shaking your arms out. An important thing as the weather gets colder and colder is to remember to drink. The reason I remember this is because I myself have not been drinking as much water as I do in the summertime, and I notice it. It does make a difference. So please take a moment, get yourself a drink, and I'll be right back. Well, it just happens that the next appropriate song is "Oh Christmas Tree." So what a great time for us to do our tree pose. I'm going to invite my class members to come forward. We're going to try and do the partner tree. And I didn't talk to them about this ahead of time, so I hope everything's okay. So let's come forward. Actually, we can make like a little cone of trees. So, first of all, let's make sure we have enough room to stretch out. Yeah. All right. So then let's put our hands back down. Let's get strong in our left foot first. So ground into that. And then hands on hips. Come up into the toes of your right. Turn them out. And then put it at your favorite place. And now put out your hands. Feel your neighbors. Some are cold, some are warm. How about that? And hold your tree pose here. So much easier when you have a friend, like so much else in life. Or one of my friends thinks maybe not. Let it go. There we go. Shake it off. Move a little. Get strong into that right foot this time. Once again, hands on hips. Come up on the toes of your foot. Turn them out. Find your spot. And then put your hands on. Find that balance and that gentle pressure from your friends. And maybe one side is easier than the other. I think it is. And then let those arms go up. Up. There we go. And now release, and if you're ready, make your own tree. Whoa, wobbles up, and then come back down. Thanks, class. Thanks for doing that with me. So you know we're not getting off that easy, especially if you didn't have a friend at home while you're watching this. So let's get strong into our right foot. Hands are on hips. Find that focal point. Come up on your toes. Turn them out. Find your happy place to be, just so it's not underneath. Hands come to heart center. And when you're ready, you can lift them up and make your own beautiful Christmas tree. Time of the season. Yes, I have one in the corner here with flashing lights going on. It's nice. And then let it go. Good job. Once again, let yourself move a little. Getting strong into your left foot. Hands are on hips. Coming up into the toes of your right. Turn. Find your spot. Hands come to heart center. And then when you're ready, hands go. Good job, everyone. Looks great. Oh, Christmas tree. And then let it go. All right. And back to the mat then. We're going to stand with our feet about hip distance apart. We're going to bring our arms out in front of us. The right arm is going to stay where it is. The left is going to swing open. And our gaze is going to follow and look back at that thumb. And then return to center. And opposite side. And back. And 2 more times each side. See if you can connect your breath, inhaling as you go out, and then exhaling as you bring it back in. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Bring your hands into heart center. So what were those 3 things God was going to bring us? Light, peace, and love. And let your mind center on all 3, or the one that speaks to you. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. Another deep breath in, and exhale. And one more breath. Inhale on light. Exhale. Inhale on peace. And exhale. Inhale on love. And exhale. And let it go. So feet are still about hip distance apart. Once again, we're going to inhale, arms go up for tall mountain. Fingertips touch. We're going to lean to the left here. Nice curve, as much as you can curve it over. Inhale it back up. Exhale. Inhale over to your right. Exhale back up. And then 2 more times here. Inhaling over. Exhale back. Inhale over. Exhale back. Last time. Inhale over. Exhale back. Inhale over. And then back up. Hands are nice and high. We're just going to bring them down by our side, imagining a great little light of peace and love around us. Hands a good shake. Okay. And I don't know if any of you will be going to any Christmas parties, or maybe you're having your own parties, but we have this little dance move we've been doing, and we're getting really good at it. So we're going to get ourselves moving a little bit. But first, before that happens, let's just do some marching here. Almost done. And that's one. Okay, so now we're done with that. So stand on your mat or wherever you're comfortable, hands on hips, And we're going to start by going to our left for 1 and back. To our right for 1 and back. Now 2 times here. 1, back, 2, back, other side. And now we're going to put our hands in. 1, back, 2, back, and the other side. And now it's 1 step forward, 2 steps forward, boogie on down, 1 step back, 2 step back, boogie on down. I wish you could see everyone. We're having our own dance party. One more time. Hands on hips. Out, back, out, back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Get those hands. 1, back, 1, back, 1, back, forward, forward, boogie it down, back, back, boogie it down. We got it. We're having fun. I hope you will too. Just a little something, you know, jazzing up the holidays a little bit. Well then, you said, some of us might need another drink again. But we're going to move on into some warrior poses. So we're going to start by coming to the top of our mat. And once again, rolling back our shoulders a little bit. And just taking a deep breath in. Okay, hands on hips. We're going to step back and put that back foot so it's parallel with the mat. The knee is facing forward. Our hips are along the side as we bring out our hands. As we come forward into this warrior 2. Feeling a nice stretch in ourselves here. Keep it strong. Gaze looks out over that middle finger. And now let your back hand come down on your thighs and lift your front hand up and gaze up. Feeling strong. Coming back to warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Your front hand comes down to where your ankle is. Take your other hand and put it on top.